Hello, Warriors of Light, and welcome to my weekly podcast that covers different Final Fantasy XIV topics. This is my 17th podcast of 2025 and the 69th one in the series. So today, I will be splitting this podcast into two parts. For the first part, I will be commenting on one topic from the English General Forum: the new PvP changes, the return of the Borderland Ruins campaign, the new merchandise available in the Square Enix store, the new Spring Community Support Campaign, and the recent release of Patch 7.21. For the second part of the podcast, I will cover the new additions to the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop role-playing game, the new graphical updates, the new Callback Campaign, the ongoing Furnishing design contest, the latest episode of Duty Commenced, and the new downloadable mini-music album. Today is April 26, 2025. So, this year I will randomly pick general official forum topics in different languages and give gamers my thoughts on them. So, today, I will be commenting on a thread from the English forum titled "When Will We Get Neon Hair Colors?" That was created by a user named Fresh Avocado. This discussion was started in April of 2025 and offers a suggestion of adding neon hair colors as seen with non-playable characters on Solution 9. So, I feel that it is a wonderful suggestion and would match perfectly with the cyberpunk theme on Solution 9. I was reading in other posts about the Warriors of Light being Eorzean and neon hair not fitting well with the Final Fantasy XIV folklore. I think the counter-arguments from another poster named Chemico brought up very great points, and I agree that having neon hair wouldn't be a folklore issue. So, in closing this part, I highly recommend gamers to take a look at this English discussion and see what other gamers around the world are exchanging views on. So, next, Patch 7.2 brought a variety of changes to PvP. New PvP role actions were made available to Frontline, Rival Wings, and Wolves Den Pier. Each role has 3 new actions and 1 may be selected for use. In addition, Series 8 was introduced and will continue until the release of Patch 7.3. Like the previous series, gamers can earn series experience points and increase their series level by participating in any PvP activity. As gamers increase their series level, gamers will be able to obtain rewards, like the Feigning Fainting emote, Fields of Glory Framers Kit, Clockwork Oppressor Minion, Onsal Hakar Framers Kit, and the Magitech Slasher Mount. So, moving on to my next topic, the Borderland Ruins campaign has returned and is quite different from the original. Gamers can expect a slightly adjusted terrain and key locations, and personnel displacement panels have been added to teleport players to the Heliodrome when weaponry is deployed. In addition, the amount of tactical points awarded has been adjusted in accordance with the number of key locations occupied. Also, gamers standing near the flag of key locations will be buffed with the status Sheer Will, greatly increasing their damage dealt, and Interceptor Commander systems will now be deployed. These new systems will use perimeter cannon, and by absorbing this attack, gamers may increase their rating and gain tactical points for their team. I highly recommend gamers to participate in this campaign for the rare achievements and Series 8 experience points. Next, the Square Enix online store will have new additions for pre-order. Gamers will have a chance to pre-order cozy costumes, handy headbands, a stylish tote bag, and more. Some of the new merchandise includes Moogle costumes, Fat Cat headbands, Doman Mahjong tile keychains, Barrel Tender bendable plushie, reversible tote bags, and more. Gamers can find more information from the official Square Enix store. So, the Spring Community Support Campaign is in progress and split into 2 campaigns. During the first campaign period, all free companies that create a public recruitment post on the Community Finder will be eligible to receive rare in-game items to share with their free company members, and during the second campaign, if you create a recruitment post and successfully create a free company, you can submit your information through the Community Finder to be submitted in a drawing, where 100 players will be selected to receive additional rare in-game items. Gamers can find more details on the official Lodestone website. So next, Patch 7.21 was released last Tuesday and included Cosmic Exploration side quests, Cosmic Tools side quests, new housing furniture, new dyes, and more. To participate in the new Cosmic Exploration, gamers must speak to Namingway in Old Sharlayan as a disciple of Hand or Land, and start the quest titled A Cosmic Homecoming. Gamers must have a disciple of Hand or Land at level 10 and completed the main scenario quest titled Endwalker to start this side quest. In addition, gamers can also start the Cosmic Tools side quests by speaking to Researching Way in Sinus Ardorum. Gamers can find more information on the official Lodestone website. So now, we will take a small break and continue on to part 2 of this podcast in a few moments. Welcome back, everyone. So, for part 2 of this podcast, I will cover the new additions to the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop role-playing game, the new graphical updates, the new callback campaign, the ongoing furnishing design contest, the latest episode of Duty Commenced, and the new downloadable mini music album. So, the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop role-playing game is already out, and gamers can pre-order new editions now. This tabletop role-playing game allows gamers to experience Erzea from a whole new perspective. Gamers can step into the shoes of an heroic adventurer or assume the game master's mantle, and then cooperate to forge your own unique stories within the vast and exciting universe of Final Fantasy XIV. The new additions will be available in a scenario and game master guide, and provide gamers with game data and lore for over 130 types of monsters, as well as special rules including interactions with allied societies, weather mechanics, and more. It also provides helpful examples and informative cheat sheets for game masters looking to host their own exciting adventures. The guide also contains 3 new scenarios set in Heavensward, 11 encounters based on in-game fates, and battle data for creating especially challenging battle situations. In addition, the deluxe version will further include over 430 tokens to represent monsters and non-playable characters, and 8 illustrated battle maps to represent the terrain of different scenarios. I highly recommend gamers that love tabletop role-playing games to add this version to their collections. So, moving on to my next topic. Patch 7.2 also introduced new graphical updates. Shadow quality has been adjusted, and multiple light sources are now factored in when casting shadows, leading to improved shadow quality for characters and mounts, in group pose, and in certain cutscenes. In addition, model quality, texture resolution, and material qualities of faces have been greatly enhanced, and texture resolution and material qualities of gear have been refined. Gamers can visit the official Lodestone website to get further details. So, next, the Callback Campaign has already started and will end on May 9th. Gamers can invite back friends and free company members who are taking a break. Returning adventurers can qualify for up to 7 days of free playtime, and invitees can possibly receive special rewards if campaign requirements are met. Current gamers can select an offline character from their in-game friend list or free company member list, then select Invite Friend to return from the sub-command menu. Gamers can get further details on requirements and rewards from the official Lodestone website. Next, the Furnishing Design Contest has already started and gamers are encouraged to participate. To enter this contest, gamers must possess an active account at the time of submission and log in at the official Furnishing Design Contest website. The submission must include the furnishing category, the character name, the homeworld name, the link to your character's profile, nickname, title, and description. Also, the submitted furniture image must include front, back, and side views. The image file must be under 5 megabytes and must be in JPEG or Portable Network Graphics format. Interested gamers can find more information on the official Lodestone website. Next, the latest episode of Duty Commenced was broadcasted last Wednesday, and the 2 hosts, Aya and Sarah, with fellow Warriors of Light, explored the Hatching Tide event for some excellent Arcaneg parasols and took on some of the AAC cruiserweight matches. In addition, Aya and Sarah, also known as ffxiv and Ryne, showcased the latest entries from talented content creators and artists during the Community Commendations segment for prizes and giveaways, such as frog costume hats. The episode is now available to watch on the Lodestone website or on the official Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel. Lastly, the new downloadable mini music album titled Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail EP5 is now available and includes music from the Arcadians Cruiserweight tier matches, the Underkeep Dungeon, and the Recollection Battle. The official tracks included with this digital download are Ride the Rhythm, Back to the Drawing Board, Not Afraid, Unleashed, Find the Princess, and Roses of May. Gamers can purchase these songs in the iTunes Store and from Amazon Music. In addition, gamers can also purchase these songs from Mora, Recochoco, Anemolo, and Duango in Japan. Gamers can find more information on the official Lodestone website. And that's all I have for my 17th podcast for 2025. If you enjoy my podcasts, you can subscribe to my English podcast channels on YouTube and Rumble, and my Russian channels on RuTube and VKontakte. Also, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, under Dynamis Ryne. Each week, I try to answer comments and questions found on my channels through my weekly podcasts. Feel free to post on my social media platforms and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.